Hello, friends, and welcome. You are watching episode number 29 of our Wattford Skellington Railroad Transport Fever Let's Play. My name is Sean, and I'm glad you're here joining me as I play some video games this morning. When we left off, it was 2001, and I was setting up these crazy new freight hubs over here for this one for Skellington and this one for Watford. Basically, I wanted to clear out the traffic in this area here. It looks like I did. He's cleared out our traffic. There's probably going to be a bunch of uh, um, domestic vehicles trying to pass through here in a minute. I don't know why they all disappeared, but let's take a look at how these new hubs are going to work. So I hope this helps. I set up 4. We only really need 2, but you know, why not? Why not set up 4? So the trucks will pick up food and oil from here, and then they'll drop it off at these little bus stations down here, so that way they don't accidentally pick up other stuff and try to transfer it, because otherwise they'll be picking up shit from over here and taking it here and then hopping it over to there and then taking it over there, and we don't want that. So they're going to drop stuff off here. And same thing with the tools. The tools coming from that other, the other area down there, they're going to drop off here. And then here we have stuff that gets picked up here and it gets delivered into Skellington. So basically we had to add in another line that will transfer the stuff from here to here. And then we have the same deal over here in Watford. Again, I didn't have to use all of these stations. I only put in 3, but I am only using 2, which is all that's needed. Yeah, hopefully that works. It seems to be working so far. I let it run for a couple of months, maybe 4 months or something, to make sure it worked before I didn't want, if it was broken, I didn't want you guys to have to sit here and watch me try to fix it again. Um, uh, Basically, the main thing I did to make it work was I put all this stuff on this side of the road, so that way it's not on this side of the road, and it will, although it transfers through the station, so stuff can still get dropped off at these stops and end up over in these stations. Now, see, we keep getting tools over in here. How are tools ending up over in here? They have to be getting transferred. Oh, I bet you they're getting transferred from, see, they're getting transferred over here, which is just horribly inefficient. Well, that's not supposed to be happening. Oh, that's so frustrating that it does that. So what it's doing is it's picking up tools from I still don't understand. How in the world is it doing that? How are is it carrying them, like bypassing this stop and carrying them all the way up to there and dropping them off there and transferring it and then carrying them there? That's, oh my gosh, that's just so dumb. How do I stop that? And why are these trucks lining up here? Oh, this game is driving me crazy. Yeah, and see, this is bad. This cannot be happening. We can't have this thing filling up because that's just going to kill our. It's just going to kill our. Oh my God. So what I need to do is I need to get some of these trucks carrying stuff, because look, these guys are going to be carrying. It's not. See, look at that. Alpha Cattle carrying tools. Are you kidding me? And this one, Skellington Tools carrying. God damn it. You're supposed to be dropping that shit off here in Skellington. Oh, this makes me so mad. How am I gonna get around this? I mean, I guess I have to have the, well, I don't need to have it paused while I figure this out. I guess I just need to add another stop onto here, so they go and drop shit off there too. hopefully they can just carry them directly. Now and maybe that'll clear up some of the traffic jam here too, but you know, dang it, I thought we were doing so good too. But I guess I should have put these stations further back from here so they didn't overlap with this, because that's really what's causing the problem, is that they're overlapping with this drop-off point here. That's how things are able to hop over to there. Yeah, always that Craven Arms sawmill. But maybe this will resolve it, you know. That's got to be one of them right there, yeah. Oh well, let's not worry too much about it. But we're gonna have real issues with the costs on these things, because that line is not going to make any money. Look at that. Well, I mean, it's losing $1 million a year, so excuse me, I guess that's not the end of the world, but it's not ideal. Ugh, not ideal. And of course, these lines are never going to make any money, these transfer lines. But if they allow these lines to make more money, that's the whole point, right? Is to supplement these train lines. And where are my trains? Are they all jammed up down here or something? What's going on? What the hell? Why are you guys backed up? Are you kidding me? Why would you be turned around like that? Oh, for crying out loud. Ah, game, you're killing me. That's probably from when I upgraded the train to have upgraded the station to have entry and exits on both sides. For some reason it decides that it's going to turn the train around. Oh my gosh. Yeah, why don't you give me a warning for that? It's not a good way to start my day. I was supposed to start it off with some fun, some nice relaxing transport fever. Have a good time. That's not having a good time, I would say. That's alright though, everything will be fine. Now you better be loading up on stuff. Okay, good. That's good. How about this one? Yeah, this one should load up too. Alright, that's better. Okay, well that explains why those lines aren't making any money. Obviously they're not going to make any money if we're not dropping off any stuff for them. Here we're really piling up on traffic. Sure would be nice if we could set this to, like, why are the road vehicles using this path and that path? Why aren't they just going like that? It doesn't even make any sense. Well, you know, I mean, I guess if they're not lined up down there, they're going to line up here, so they're going to be jammed up somewhere anyway. The good thing is over here, like, everybody's taking turns. They're getting out of the in and out of the stations, nice, and you know what I mean. Seems to be a good consistent flow. So this train was the last train that was in line at the jam up back there. So basically, I was keeping it open so I could keep an eye. It's showing up right there, so I can keep an eye on how well the flow is going. Seems like it's going pretty well. Almost seems like I could fit an additional train of each type in there too. Well, maybe not. First off, we don't have anything waiting here to make that worthwhile. So now, how in the world? How can I make this smoother? really frustrating, all this traffic here. And I've done my best to like divert, like I had to divert this whole thing over here. But look at it, these cars are using my hub as their transfer area, which is infuriating. At least they're not using this road. Maybe if I run, let's try that. Boy, this is a spider's web of conflicted driving options. It's like the Autobahn from the year 1422. Wait, that's opposite of what I was trying to do. I watched some video on how to be funny, and that was me trying to apply the tactics from that video. I guess I didn't really do a very good job with it. Oh, do I want to make another complex intersection? Why not? Why not just make everything awful? I've been doing pretty good at it so far. I don't... What? Oh, these are all the Skellington tool vehicles. So you know what I'm going to do there? I'm going to put in another road. Since we're making a spider's web, why not make it even more of a spider's web? Okay, why don't you start out a whole new thing, huh? We're gonna go large country road. You're gonna come out here. You're just gonna go straight across this way, and you're gonna keep going. And then we're gonna do a little bridge here. There we go. You're gonna go up, up, up. Change to that type, and you're coming out here, right? So. You're going to come out here, that, connect those two up like that. There we go. Great. So now those trucks coming back will come down this road instead of trying to come through here. Maybe, oh boy, that traffic. Yuck. Hey, but at least the traffic is moving smoothly within the town, right? Huh? Huh? Ugh, nothing's getting delivered anymore, though. We have nothing waiting. Oh, it's because... What a disaster. Alright, well, some of them are starting to divert off onto this road. So that'll clear it up a little. Alright, let's stop obsessing over that and start obsessing over one of these other lines. This stuff all looks pretty good. Traffic's flowing real smoothly through Burton Latimer here. They're not really getting much stuff delivered though. Is there no food that I can start delivering over here? No, not really. I think I've gotten all my food being worked. I mean, I could try to start delivering it from one of these areas, but I'm not going to do that. Pangton, oh, that's a bus. That's not really what I wanted to see. Pangton's, you know, doing okay, I guess. They're only getting one thing delivered in, but what am I going to do? I guess I could probably set up a steel and tool delivery connection over there, but we're already having trouble keeping up with our demand with these guys already. Craven Arms. Let's try clicking on the city instead of the bus. There we go. Get rid of that bus window. Now see... Why is that? Should be full. We've got plenty of production. Why are... I don't know. How about I close that down so I stop worrying about it? We'll look at it later. But yeah, Craven Arms is getting all sorts of goodies. So good for them. Bewdley should be getting a lot of different stuff delivered in. Yep. Okay supplies of all of them. Look at that, 2,400 population. It's crazy. Bentham gets a lot of stuff. Yeah, 2,000 population. How about our newest town, Howden? Want to see what this... yeah, look at that. Jeez. Wow. The population just exploded. Look at all those passengers waiting there. Trying to get to Halifax. Well, we got a lot of fuel down here. That's cool, I guess. Got a real mess of, wow, I guess we have a lot of road vehicles expiring there. A real mess of traffic down here, although it doesn't look so bad once you get in close. It's not too bad. All right, there's enough time gone by for us to come take a look at this again. Hey, that looks, for crying out loud, that looks a lot better. So did the passenger, the civilian traffic, well, it's sort of split up, but that's fine because it cleared up that snarl. Moving those, are you kidding me? Moving those over onto this line definitely helped. I guess I do need to upgrade this road there to that. That'll speed things along. The traffic is still a real pain there. Yeah. I thought I went through and set all my vehicles to auto upgrade. I got to remember to do that after this episode. I won't make you guys sit through it. In Skellington, you'd think Skellington would be our largest town. It's getting like the widest variety of goods delivered. Everybody wants to go to Halifax. I wonder if Halifax is probably our largest town at this point. Nope. Wow, so Buden or Bewdley or whichever one that is, that I guess is our largest town, period. Unquestionable. Well, actually, I guess it is still questionable. I could just do this, and it will tell me what our actual largest town is, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, Bewdley. Then Halifax. Skellington is number 4. Boo. Should be number 1. It's a classic. Trying to build it the whole time. Wonder how these lines are doing on profit now. Oh, well, this one definitely probably isn't very profitable. Oh, look at that. Now I finally started making money after all these years of running. Finally got it to be profitable. Great. I like that. All right, how about this new transfer one? Oh, there we go. I made money last year. Oh, that's for the individual vehicle. That's not really what I wanted. I want to see how the line is doing. There we are. Go to finances. Yeah, the line, you know, it's not supposed to be highly profitable anyways. How are things going over at this end? Oh, look at all that stuff piling up. I like that. Oh my gosh, all that oil piling up there though. I guess that's because the train just arrived. Yeah, see, now we've got a bunch of cattle piling up and it all clears out before the next train arrives, so. Good production there. Oh, even better production there. Of course, it seems like oil is always a faster producer than the cattle or the food, whatever. It's too bad that we're not getting enough stuff in here to really fill these up yet, but maybe that takes some time. Well, I'm glad we've taken care of the frustrating hopping of goods. I mean, we had to run that line even further, but you know, what are you gonna do? There we are. Yeah. Oh, that's just that truck, though. There we go. Yeah. Wow. It's actually a really good profit margin. It's like almost, it's like a 50% profit margin. So that is nothing to sneeze at. Still not as many roads, or as many cars bypassing onto this line as I would have hoped. But I guess it's enough because the traffic snarl has basically disappeared from over here. I think it was getting the Skellington, tools line off and setting up the various bypasses that I set up. This is working really smooth. I wasn't quite sure how that was gonna work out, but I feel pretty happy about it. A lot of intersections in here. I thought those were going to be an issue, to be honest, but it turns out that they're not, so I'm glad. Did expect like more stuff to be piling up at these stations. I guess with the frequency of the trucks going in and out of there, it's not really going to pile up so much. Well, good. Solved one problem. It only took me, what, 4 episodes, so like 2 hours to clear that up. I still haven't quite figured out how to clear up the bus. Why do we only have the buses going through? Oh, well, this will definitely help clear that up. Jeez. How could I have not doubled down on our bus, the bus stop there? That's embarrassing. Here we have it going on both directions. Both directions there. On that one, it looks like both directions on that one. Kind of hard to see. It's in the shadow of that little apartment tower or whatever that is, commercial building. But yeah, I can see we've got both directions set up for that one. Over here, yeah, looks like it. It's good. Traffic is flowing, you know, smooth enough through this whole area. How's the plastic? It seems to be producing a reasonable amount of plastic, so I like that. Of course, the sawmill is still not working as well as I would have hoped, I guess. How's this line doing? Making pretty good money. I should just get rid of some of these trucks. We have too many trucks piling up over here. Just go to the depot. Well, I guess you're not going to go to the depot, but you'll go to the depot. Get rid of a few of them. Depot, and one more. I think that'll be alright. Probably have a bunch of vehicles in depots. We don't need that. There and there. I guess you can only have one depot open at a time, huh? Alright, if you're going to be that way. Get rid of those. Get rid of these. This one. Bunch of those coming in. Get rid of them. Oh, come on. Why do you got to do that? How come the last window didn't move at all? Suddenly you have to move the whole time? Alright, that's good. So a little better flow through there. Looks like we could potentially use more vehicles on this line, but we just don't have any capacity for it. Like, they're coming and going as fast as they can. I suppose what I have to do would be to like activate this station maybe and get it going also. I don't know. I mean, they're just not able to clear all of that out as fast as is really necessary to feed that station. What I probably should do, actually, yeah, that's exactly what I should do, is just relocate this to there instead of having those trucks carry it all that extra way, which really doesn't make any sense. I mean, I think in theory, you know, my theory was able to get the stuff delivered a little better, but in practice, it's not working out. But that's something to worry about in another episode. I hope you've enjoyed watching this episode. It's been fun, question mark? Nah, it has been fun. But also a little frustrating, but I guess that's the late game for you. If you did enjoy it, click the like button or leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And I appreciate all of you watching. I'm glad you subscribed, and we'll continue watching additional episodes, including the one that will be up here shortly. I'll see you next time. Bye.